Oh, I guess we see if she lives or not. She survived. Look at that. He better have survived. I would be so upset. So far, so good. No! I wanted her to live! Damn it! But she fucking survives.
Time flies faster and faster with each passing day.
Oh, shut up.
A day is over and night falls. And in that brief night, something will be irretrievably lost.
You know what? Bad Grease still alive. That's all I have going for me right now. Like, I'm so upset that Aspity lived, but Lara died. Gonna go over here. Of course, it's an infected area. I don't know why it's leading me here, but hello, hi. He's back, he's back. So did you catch your murderer, your man of black? You must think I'm nuts if you believe I'll just let this slide. Are you mad? Who was it? A murderer. Who did he kill? Baron from the Skinners, that's certain. He hunted us with a knife afterwards because we'd seen him. For real. Perhaps he did your old man in too. What do you think? That was an ugly and dirty thing to do. You should have just asked me directly. And like you'd do anything to help us. You've got a ton on your plate already. I might have. Anyway, that was a good game, but we don't want to play with you anymore. I trusted you. Well, what did you think? That we're a bunch of angels? I was thinking you had some kind of conscience. Blech. Okay, so I'm angry at the kids. What the hell was that? Who was that? He had nothing to do with anything. These children. Yeah. I need to go way back to the other side of town now. I need to get a lot of bandages and bullets. What the fuck? New blood is injected into the town, disturbing the old. The army's in town. Artillery. Alexander Block, a legendary general, the hero of our disgraceful war. They set up their headquarters in the town hall. New work is available at the hospital. So this zone is safe. I'm gonna run through it. I guess I'll go to the hospital first. I didn't do it. You guys trade? What ugly orders we have. We're military, the god of war, commanded by General Block himself. The man's a legend. We were headed to the southern front, but they flung us here to fight the plague somehow. How did they expect us to fight it? We're not medics, we're artillery. Yes, you're artillery, so you'll likely be ordered to level the town. Here's our theory. Our general, he's a thorn in everyone's side up there. I mean, people love him. He's an honest man, got a personal code. But in that hornet's nest, honest folks are hated. So the powers that be sent us here to get sick and die. No, he was sent here to get his hands dirty. You planning to shoot us, your own people? If there's an order, but the general isn't a butcher. He cares about his people. Still, if he gives an order, we'll follow it, whatever it is. Well, at least that was an honest answer. I can't do it. I can't do anything. What are you doing here? I wanted to convince the general. He was the only one who believed me. He did, don't you see? Just him. His officers looked at him as though he'd become a different person, as though talking to me stained him somehow. But he did, and I wanted to prove, to show I have a healing touch. But in truth, you don't? I do, but something's wrong with me today. It doesn't work. So you've promised your general you'll cure someone, get rid of the plague completely. Yes. You're mad, but there is a way. Really? I only need to cure a single person, just a single one. But that would be a trick. You won't actually be the one doing the healing. Is that fine by you? I thought you were so righteous. A trick. Tricking others is wrong, for me anyway. But giving them hope is more important. Showing that there is a salvation, and if that means I have to sin, well, it's all right, I guess. Their souls are more important than mine. Don't sin then. Tell them the truth. There is a salvation and it's in Dr. Barak's hands. What will you treat him with? A panacea. That's what people call it. I made it myself. But I don't want... Fuck. I'm worried that if I, like, completely cure someone, though, that I won't be able to, like, use the cure again. Oh, is it infected blood? Not useful to me. Yeah, I'm not gonna use it.
The city boy bit off more than he can chew. Won't end well.
Will you stop slumping? You look like a question mark, not a person. I locked up the warehouse, Grief, and bashed a number of heads in. So what, you want a treat and a pat on the head? Hope you didn't strain a muscle bashing theirs. You're welcome. Did my salvation come at the cost of you getting your hands bloody? Dirty business. You know what? Here, have this gun. Will at least help keep things cleaner next time. Maybe. Is this, how did they let you in here with a gun? It has no ammo, and well, what? It's a good gun, I suppose. Never checked. I only carried it for show, so they'd fear me. That's how it works, you know. They won't try anything as long as they're afraid. Won't get cocky, won't make you rein them in. Won't make you use the gun. Sly and even noble in a way. Guess I'm not a villain anymore. My conscience is burning like a witch. You've never been a villain. A crook, sure, but not a villain. Here's what I'm thinking, Cub. God gave you golden hands, so you became a healer. If you had bear paws, you'd be a gravedigger. Why did your old man send you away? 'Cause you're his successor and naturally talented. You catch my drift? I think so. Point being, you never had a choice. Your path was tailored for you with a pretty bow on top. But who's the tailor, Cub? Who? I don't know either. Fate? What do you think of your fate? I used to be a thief, yet they made me a storekeeper, and what a perfect fit I made. I got my warehouse kingdom, and with it, the insides of the town's great machine. I kept Vlad's riches while having all I could dream of. Can't imagine a sweeter life. So what in the world are you unhappy about? Was I tailored for that life then? The fit was perfect. If the fit was so perfect, what are you doing here? Go back to the warehouses. I don't want it anymore. I don't want that fate. I want a choice. Only I'm dangling from a string, Cub, just like you. We're bound. So what would you have us do? Run away hoping the string tears? Well, I know I didn't run far. The moment the grip loosened, I stopped and, well, here I am, sitting nice and quiet. To hell with this freedom, then.
And Vlad stays quiet.
We need to escape, Cub. Escape. You can't run from yourself, Grief. And that's where you're wrong. Yourself. That's exactly who you should run from. Why would I want myself, a puppet on strings? Every puppet plays a role. It's the only way to escape. Don't you get it? Fate belies freedom. You're a toy, and you can't become human while you have a fate, so you must break it. That's what your old man wanted from you. What do you know about what he wanted? He tried to break his fate and the fate of the town, so he died. What are you going on about? Are you completely daft? I've been telling you for like an hour. You aren't alive while you're part of someone else's design. Do you get it? That's why the sand pest came upon us, mowing us down, and we do nothing. How could we? Just toys. I'm not escaping anywhere. God, now I have to pick this shit up. How goes the search for raw materials for your Panacea Barak? Have you found the bulls? We can no longer wait. Let bad Grief go, will you? What do you need him for? I can vouch for him. Grief came to me of his own volition, and no one is doing anything to him. We have more pressing matters. What did you tell him about people and puppets? That is none of your concern, Barak. It's his. That so? In that case, what is my concern? The army is in town if you haven't noticed. What do they want? They have orders to level the town. Mine are to eliminate the source of the outbreak while preserving the town. So their arrival is my death sentence, and I cannot stop them. This brings us back to the subject of the Panacea. I've made some progress. Report. Oyan, the foreman of the Abattoir, is back from the steep. He might know something. Your Oyan knows nothing. He tried to find those brontosauruses of yours in the steep, only to learn they're extinct. Any more bright ideas? I need to go to the Abattoir. I've always wanted to. You know what you'd be looking for, or is it just a shot in the dark? I'm relying on Oyan. He promised to find out. We have no time for hope and luck, Barak. No time at all. I know. And I was counting on you. Thought you were our best bet. Very well. It's good at least one of us still has their wits about them. I have an idea thanks to Dimkovsky. Did he make his vaccine? No, but he drew my eye toward the impossible structure. He's in love with it, I think. Particularly with how it stands straight without touching the ground and is impenetrable to the disease. Yes, the disease is tied to the earth. Precisely. Meaning? I don't know. The tower is connected to the source of the outbreak, Barak. A strange conclusion. Do you have proof? I'll have proof soon, and my intuition has never failed me before, except for this one time with you. Still, I do not lose hope. This game isn't over yet. I'm flattered, only that this game of yours is my whole life. Am I free to go? If there's blood, there's a Panacea. If there's a Panacea, I'll have reason to silence the cannons. I'll report that the disease has been cured. I'll be saved too, but that hardly matters. The town will be saved. Just leave Grief alone, okay? He's a decent man. Better than most. Okay, shit. Guess we're going to the army? Grief is no longer a leader. Bandit seems like this silly man's decided to become a monk. The polyhedron defies the law of gravity, but it's still connected to the earth. Everything is. Fulfilled Clara's request and cured a patient. We'll see tomorrow if the fun cares. Shit. Hey, it's Grace. I'm so happy you're still alive. Are you looking for shelter too? But you can't hide in the cathedral, only in the tower, or on the tower anyway. I'm glad you're alive too. Everyone is gathering in the tower. Me, I'm mustering up the resolve to follow. It's not easy. I'm very scared of heights. Who is gathering in the tower? All the town's children, bit by bit. The tower accepts kids, you know. It will protect us. They're on the stairs now. So you all crossed it and, I hope you're right. Yeah, I'm gonna go over there. Are there so many mice? Hopping mice? No grown-ups allowed up there. My kids are up ahead, let me through. Thousands of parents have asked that, standing right where you're at. The answer is no. No grown-ups allowed, or it will all fall down. This place is dangerous. It's dangerous for you, but not for us. You're not afraid of anything, are you, creepy kids? We're scared of the cannons, and we're afraid of the tower. If they start firing, it could collapse, you know, or fall, or rip apart. Basically, it can die. If it falls, it won't be because of me. Let me through. If it falls, it will be because of you. Sounds ominous. Well, alright, go. You'll only see stairs and catwalks anyway. Thanks, I guess. Why are you here? I don't understand. They won't let you in anyway. You know this, and yet you came. I came to see you. Will you stop me? The sick go to a hospital. You may curse it, but you'd still go there to care for them. That's what doctors do, isn't it? I'm here for my children. I'm the only protector they have left. Han might have done it too, but he's not with us, so I say this in the steed. You aren't needed here. I don't give a damn about your tower. I just need to make sure you're alright. The town's children are gathering here, the healthy ones anyway. We'll be fine here. There's no sand pests inside. We'll wait on the steps until tomorrow. Whoever shows any signs of it will descend. The rest will take shelter in the polyhedron. Will you be happy in there? The polyhedron is all smoke and mirrors, a giant soap bubble. I hate it, but my feelings matter very little now. The plague can't get inside, that's a fact. It will offer protection. You, on the other hand, have just crossed an infected district, so I won't let you near the children. They're my responsibility. What are you doing, Victoria? Children love this tower, Artemy. They just do. So let them stay here until the end. It's close, isn't it? They're so happy here. If only you could see. I'm watching them be happy. Go. Don't disturb us. You're not needed here. Fine. Have it your way. Just tell them that I care about them. Jesus Christ. See? The polyhedron is the best possible isolation ward. Sandpest, which comes from Earth, can't reach it. Things, thoughts. I need to go all the way over here. Name and occupation. Artemy Barak, doctor. Oh, a doctor. On General Block's orders, the local public fund will now be managed by the military. Take your payment as usual, equal shares for everyone. You're the last learned that little speech by heart, did you?
A man's nerves can only take so much.
I'm listening. Barak, doctor, at your service. Ah, I remember now. You were in the report. That means... What means are currently at our disposal to combat the outbreak? Briefly, please. I have a recipe for a serum, but it's useless. Go on. It requires blood of an unknown nature. What kind of blood does it require? Of an unknown creature, but it's warm and living, which means the creature is living too, and it's close. What kind of creature? A brontosaurus? A phoenix? Or what else? An angel of God? I think it's a bull, a special kind of bull. Call it intuition. Can your cure be reproduced chemically? Not in these conditions. How can we find the source of this blood? All blood seeps from the Alongo. What does that mean? I haven't really figured it out myself yet. Listen, Barak, am I saying it right? Barak? Our unit has no medical personnel. We were sent here butt naked. I'll figure out later if it was insanity, negligence, or a premeditated crime. But right now, we need you to give us everything you have. Do I make myself clear? Crystal clear. You no longer work in the hospital. Your only job is to find the raw material for the serum in sufficient quantities to protect the town. I don't need samples or some proof of concept. I need a train car full of your cure. If we don't find it in 2 days, I will have to bombard the town. Those are my orders. Do I make myself clear? What? Let them burn in hell, but orders are orders. We're military, Barak. We don't debate orders. The extreme lethality and unclear origin of your disease demands the full destruction of your town as a transport, junction, and settlement. We must create an exclusion zone. Do I make myself clear? Yes, I have a question. Dismissed. You're under an obligation to report to the headquarters immediately if summoned and to carry out any order I give you. The army commissions you. For now, your goal is to find the missing serum component in significant quantities. That's it. You're free to go. It was nice meeting the jewel of our military. I mean, at least he doesn't want the town to die, I guess. Will there be a barrage? What do we do? The infection may pass, but this, so many cannons. Does this mean they're planning a strike? They won't fire if we make a cure. You're taking your sweet time making that cure, but what about us? What do we do? Believe. Worst thing is, they do have corpsemen, the huge guys with boxes on their backs. They burn the sick, so let them. But why do we, the living, have to suffer? Why do they need to level the town? The sick are still alive too. Oyen summons you. He said if Tongur Barak doesn't come, tell him I'm not long for this world. If I die, so will the answer he seeks. Did my words reach you? Yes. I don't know if the loot would have respawned, but I guess I can check.
See no evil, hear no evil, know no evil.
Time for you to go to Alongo, the abattoir. Is the path to the blood clear? Bikara, you still do not understand. You need to find the blood yourself. See it with your eyes, touch it with your hand, taste it with your tongue. All I need is the material for a cure. Then what's the matter? You'll get it. Alright, I'm going. There inside you'll understand why your father did the deed for which he was killed. I think you will. What deed? He tore apart old connections. He must have had his reasons. He knew the lines. All answers lie in Alongo, kindred. If you return alive but still confused, I'll try to explain it, if I'm not dead by then. Is the abattoir open for me now? The gates of labor through which workers pass are locked. So are the gates of sorrow from which carcasses leave, for now. The bull jaw through which bulls pass is open now. It will accept you. Are they expecting new bulls from the steep? 1. Fine, I'll go inside. My advice, Alongo means forward. We come inside light and gutted. Better not to take anything with you. What you cling to will fall from your hands there. Don't be scared of that. If you mount the ford, they will return and you will understand. I think I'll keep my clothes at least.
I carry out my duty. I keep my world safe.
That's a handprint. Okay. Oh, damn.